Here at Great Kills Yacht Club, we're in New York.
Well, we spent a wonderful 3 nights here at Great Kills, kind of waited out some rain that was here, and now we are going to get to one of the most interesting parts of the loop for me, is going up the Hudson River. So we're going to go from here a short 15-16 miles up to see the Statue of Liberty, and then we're going to dock at Liberty Landing for the night. It's very pricey there, but we decided, hey, we didn't get to do it on the first two, we're going to do it this time. So come along with us as we try to figure out how to get a picture of our boat near the Statue of Liberty without a buddy boat.
Taking off from Great Kills. Thank you. Yeah, that is a beautiful boat, isn't it?
All right, so coming out of Great Kills Harbor, and just follow the reds and the greens, and get yourself a little bit of local knowledge wherever you can go in. If you know somebody there, they can give you some guidance on where the skinny parts are or areas. And also, you know, I'm a big fan of Aquamap, so I'm bringing up Aquamap and I'm looking where the shoaling is. I have the Army Corps of Engineer data on there. And also, I'm following my breadcrumbs out, because, hey, if it was good coming in, it's good going out. We're about 2 hours after high tide, so I'm not too concerned about, you know, being at low tide. Still got a little bit of time before low tide. Just taking it easy and slow until we get out into out of this little channel here, which we're pretty much out at this point here, so we're going to push it up just a little bit. Engines are fully warmed up. We took on a little bit of fuel back at Mansion Marina, just enough to get us up to where we're going to store the boat. So we're kind of watching that. I like to store it with about half tanks in there, and we'll put some additive in so that it doesn't grow algae over the winter months. Shouldn't. And we're gonna go up and see Lady Liberty one more time. See how we can arrange, maybe take pictures of some other boat and maybe have them take pictures of us. We'll see what it looks like. So it should be a beautiful day. I think, Rev, that this is probably, out of the, just now the third time going up the Hudson, I think this is probably the best day as far as
I think, well, there's some clouds and it's a little hazy. I think the second time around was better. The first one, Sam kept saying, oh, the fog, it'll burn off, don't worry. It never burned off. But it is a beautiful day. We can see the blue sky out there, and it's always a good day to be out on the water. Okay, not always, but yeah. Definitely when you can see some blue sky, it's a good day.
We're coming up on green number 5, and this is the one here where there is some shoaling, and my local knowledge, John, said, hey, favor the green. So that's what we did coming in, and I can see that as well. Make sure you're on the correct side of the markers, and then just take it slow. I'm showing 8.6 under the sensor, so we are really good right now, and I'm just gonna take it slow through here.
Well, it's just so easy to get distracted. It happens to us all the time, and we've been doing this for, what, 3 years now?
Yeah, you can get distracted real easily and end up somewhere. So, you know, I preach to set your depth alarm so that it gives you some warning, and I vary it depending on coming into a harbor or out running. So I'll vary that depth alarm. And then the other thing is we have an alarm on here for AIS for ships, and while that is always on, the AIS is on, the actual audible alarm that will go off if you're you can set it to, you know, half mile, a mile, whatever you want. I will activate that so that we'll hear an audible alarm, and that'll probably be going off pretty good as we get up into the New York harbor. So lots of boats out there.
We just passed this point and starting to see New York City up there in the distance.
And here comes looks like some type of working boat. He was up on plane there. He's slowing down now. got a fisherman out here. And we're going to go out there. There's a light, the Great Kills light. We're going to go a half-mile beyond that Great Kills light and then make a turn to the port.
Oh, NYPD. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So we are coming up on the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. It's a big bridge. Those two suspension areas, the height of those are about 680 feet high or so. The length of the bridge is about 2 miles long, and that span that goes between the two tall structures is about 3/4 of a mile long. Pretty big bridge that connects Staten Island with the New York City area.
Even though this is the third time we're approaching the Statue of Liberty in New York City, it never gets old.
That's for sure.
Liberty Landing Marina, sunshine.
Well, we are docked. We had a nice docking. It wasn't too windy in here, and we also had an empty slip to the starboard side, which gave me a little bit more margin for docking. First stern-in docking I've had for a while. Had a great dockhand out there. Shout out to Kwame, who has been in this area working here for 24 years and very knowledgeable. The marina is excellent. What would you expect for $6 a foot? Normally it's about $2 a foot at a marina. The most we ever paid, I think, was $3 a foot. But hey, $6 a foot and then an extra 50 cents a foot for electric. The marina is absolutely beautiful here. It's well protected off the Hudson River, and we are actually in Jersey City, New Jersey. We're not really in New York, but New York's on the other shore there, and we will certainly be able to see that tonight. We're looking forward to seeing the lights of the city out there, exploring the marina. One of the restaurants is open, one is not. It's a Wednesday, and they gave us really what is a really cool brochure. One of the best brochures I've ever seen. It has all the amenities that are here, the transportation services, layout of the marina. Just absolutely great, as well as look at this bag. Still has the price tag on it, but a Liberty Landing bag, and we get quite a collection of these bags as we go along. But hey, that's what $6 a foot gets you, you know, a souvenir bag, which is quite nice. So thanks for coming along with us. Again, missed this on our first loop. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just following somebody else. Second loop, couldn't get in here because of that nasty thing that was going around the world. And now we are here, so we are going to enjoy it.